One thing for sure, Tyson Fury is the #1 heavyweight, no question. He beat Klitschko.
So that means Wilder's not the face of boxing?
Tyson Fury the face of boxing.
Tyson Fury, okay.
What you mean? He beat him.
Yeah, because people were asking me that. It was
but don't worry about them people, because it was the biggest fight of the year. It was the biggest gate. I think it even beat the gate for Tyson versus Lennox Lewis. So they did tremendous numbers.
19 million.
Yeah, so it was tremendous gate. It was tremendous success. Tyson Fury is pulled off a great victory. Fought like the Iron Mike. Fought like Andre Ward. Fought like he was a champion. So at the end of the day, he proved that he's the #1 heavyweight because he beat Klitschko, and now he beat Deontay Wilder, the hardest hitter of all time, supposedly with one punch. And of course, he already beat Klitschko when Klitschko was undefeated for 10 years, had his reign, and he upsetted that. And as far as I know, the belts that AJ has belong to Tyson Fury. Because when he vacated them straps, now AJ went and collected them, but he didn't want to, collect that WBC strap that Tyson Fury has currently. So we're going to touch on that later on. In my opinion, Tyson Fury is the #1 heavyweight. Deontay Wilder #2, AJ #3, Ortiz #4. How you see the heavyweight division as far as the rankings, and do you co-sign that?
That's tough. So I would Tyson definitely is easily the best heavyweight out there. I think there's no question to that. There was some question, and there was relevant questions to that, but I think with these two performances over Wilder, and really, he kind of takes in all of those wins that Wilder's, those impressive wins that he's had because he's dominated that person. So with that said, I think he's easily the #1. I would go ahead and slip in AJ #2. He has a belt.
He's coming off a loss, though.
He's coming off a win now. So he's coming off a win now. He was coming off a loss. He's coming off a win now. Wilder's coming off a loss, a bad loss, got knocked out. So I'll put him 3. For Ortiz, of course, Wilder knocked him out twice. And then 5. I'll give it to Reeves. I'm doing it hesitantly. I was not really impressed with his last performance. I think but right now, I wouldn't put a Dillian White over him. And I wouldn't put like a Joseph Parker over him. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but the only reason I have Wilder over AJ because, of course he wanted to fight. AJ didn't show interest in the fight. And of course, I mean, Tyson Fury beat Wilder. It ain't AJ. So, till AJ fight Wilder, and I told you I want to see Wilder versus AJ win or lose because that's a fight that will always haunt AJ for the rest of his career. Now, can you hit the bell so we can move on to the next round?
No, I'm hitting the bell. We got a super chat. Shout out to my man, Jose Camacho. He says all it takes is one, but Fury ate those right hands in early rounds like lunch. What can Wilder do? Fury gave him a boxing lesson, then a whooping. I can only co-sign that, Jose. I think that is right on the money. He did take them early. I think he was able to kind of roll with some of them, and because they were so telegraphed, that
he saw him coming.
He saw him coming, so he had opportunity to kind of brace for him and get ready his body for the impact. But you're right, he gave him a boxing lesson like that. That body work. Oh my God! I mean, that body work was tremendous.
Everything AJ did. He was varying his offense, and he was varying his defense and look and distance, range, and control. Wilder, on the other hand, he did say he ate his right hands for breakfast, but let's not forget the punches that usually Wilder knocks his opponents out with, it be the ones that he don't telegraph. Like the one he did it against Ortiz in the rematch. It was just so short, and he hit it. And like I said, he has to set it up, but he couldn't do it against Fury. Credit to Fury, defense. And Fury was the reason why that happened. It ain't because Wilder. I think it's credit to Fury. Wilder looked so horrible. Fury came prepared to come forward and basically expose Wilder. Because at the end of the day, Tyson Fury father talked about this game plan too on the UK debate table.
Did.
And man, he looked
I thought it was
like
all
a prophet
cap.
right now because
I
he
thought
was
it was
just
all cap. He was just like,
I really
I'm
thought
gonna
it was
come
all
back
cap.
here after my son knocks this guy out, and then I'm just like, yeah, he's gonna box his way to a decision. He's gonna be smart.
And the way they did it, like I said, that's why I give so much credit to Fury, because he spoke it, he believed it, and he received it. He used Deontay Wilder method on him, and he came and was looking like the Wilder. Looking for the knockout. I mean, that right hand, it looked like Wilder right hand to me when he hurt Wilder. And Wilder made the mistake of turning his head, but he didn't duck down, and which that left him vulnerable to get hit right on the eardrum, which, that's a bad spot to get hit with, head on. And he could never recover after that point. He was just fighting off heart and instinct, in my opinion. That's why he never made an adjustment, because when he fought Ortiz, he made adjustments down the road. He started throwing hooks.
But that second fight?
Yeah, the rematch. If you watched it, he started making adjustments down the line. But in this fight, he was not making adjustments whatsoever. Like, he did not make any adjustment because he was so badly hurt. He was just relying on that landing the one. And usually when you look for that one too much, it don't come. You have to set it up. So can you hit the bell, Professor Nam?
Yeah, I would like to say, I watched that Ortiz fight not too long ago, and I thought he got thoroughly outboxed. I was sitting there watching the fight like, wow, I was tricking myself like, is he really going to get knocked out? Because I thought he gave him a boxing lesson. But move on.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he made some adjustments in that fight. With that being said, on to the next round. Canelo Alvarez came out saying it was a good decision. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Click on the like button, support, and subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these decaf, aka dumbass casual fans /O media. Shout out to DBN for starting the new media wave. Attend the attend Split Decision every Sunday live. If you wanna graduate and be a hardcore. Like I said, all y'all casual fans that been requesting the show, we got it for y'all. So it's a boxing debate /talk show. To attend AkHi University, all you have to do is click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post or go live on Split Decision. With that being said, Professor Nam,